All right. So anybody out there, and I just mentioned Ring of Honor, the War of the Worlds pay-per-view and tour is coming up. It's in May. We're on the 3rd of May, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So May 9th, 11th, 12th, and 13th, they're going to Lowell, Massachusetts, Toronto, Royal Oak, Minnesota, and also Chicago. So basically, Liger is going to go up against Cody at the War of the Worlds tour, and they're going to go up against in Toronto, Ontario, Canada. Now, this is the first time that Jushin Thunder Liger is stepping foot in Toronto to compete. So that's a big one right there. Jushin Thunder Liger, legendary wrestler from Japan, made it over to WCW back in the day. Had incredible feuds with guys like Rey Mysterio, Eddie Guerrero, so many others. Also, a lot of the luchadors as well. Great wrestler too. And also Liger and Flip Gordon is going to go up against the Briscoes in Lowell, Massachusetts. So he's got a big schedule coming up on his way. Austin Aries versus Silas Young in Chicago, part of the World's tour. And over in NWA, anybody who wanted to know what happened between Nick Aldis and Colt Cabana, well, Nick Aldis beat Colt Boom Boom Cabana in China for the NWA Championship. This feud has been circulating for quite a while. Nick Aldis has been insulting Colt Cabana, saying that, you haven't really reached your full potential. You haven't really went to that dark side. You think like you're a people's champion, like with your comedic character of yours, and then Nick Aldis said like you haven't reached that full potential. Dump these people, dump the fans, and become a guy like me. A guy who doesn't care, win championships. Go around overseas wherever he goes, defend the title, and that's what Nick Aldis does. He doesn't care, and Nick Aldis again still champion. So right now, who knows who's gonna go up against Nick Aldis? Right now, probably Crimson over in NWA. And over in PWA Insider, they reported that Chris Jericho will be returning to New Japan Wrestling.
Oh, wow. I did not know this.
Yeah, he's going to go back to New Japan Wrestling, and he's going to go after the IWGP title.
Good for him.
Yeah,
good for him.
He's going to settle some old feuds over there and also get back his title, get the title. And I thought that Jericho, he was done with New Japan Wrestling, but, after seeing him in the Rumble, and even Kevin Owens
shouting out, go back to Japan.
Go back to Japan. Leave us alone.
Kevin Owens is the best. Yeah, Kevin Owens and Adam Cole are the best at saying stuff in the ring without people really hearing them. They're both fantastic. But
Adam Cole, baby.
I want to mention real quick, Tommy Dreamer, of course, of House of Hardcore, was actually on the MLB Network talking like New York baseball the other day. So if you're a sports fan and you like to kind of see the wrestlers mix up into the sports world, go check out his segment on MLB Network. I don't really know if it's on YouTube or anything like that, but it was interesting to see him join the MLB Network crew.
I'm pretty sure, because I did see it on Instagram on Tommy Dreamer.
Yeah.
He did post that up, and I'm pretty sure he posted up.
He was legit on the show. I think he was on the show for the full hour. There's a show called MLB Now. I've watched it a couple times, and he was on it for the full hour. So I think he was the guest or whatever. So
MLB Network's fantastic, by the way.
Best network of all sports. And yes, I think MLB Network is better than WWE Network too.